Hi, it's been a minute. So if you're wondering where I've been, I took some time off just to focus on moving to a new city. So I've been living in Montreal now for roughly 2 weeks, and I will be living here for a year and then going back to Ottawa. And also I started a new job, so I wanted to focus on everything else going on in my life and then get settled, just get used to the city. So if this is your first time watching my video, thank you so much for coming back. And if this is your first time, my name is Mitsuko. I post videos on beauty, fashion, and I will be doing more videos in here because I got a lot of requests for that. Now, as you can tell by the title, I will be sharing with you my favorite blushes for the summer because I typically lean towards my cream and liquid blushes. I find them so hydrating and they look beautiful on the skin. I have a couple of these, so let's get into it. So my face is technically done. I'm just missing the blush, which I will be showing you how it looks like on my skin, and then I will be doing a blush on each side so that way, you know, my cheeks don't hurt at the end of the video. Starting with the first one from Frag Beauty. This is Cheek Slime in the shade Fielding, and this one, the good thing about it is that you can use it on your lips and cheeks. Love it. I would describe this as a burnt orange, at least on my skin, and it's amazing. It looks beautiful. So I'll just show you what it looks like. I'll do a swatch. And also what I've noticed with this one is that you can put as little or as much as you want and blend it. It will blend so well. So this is what you get, okay? And I'll just do one swipe like this. I mean, it's pretty bright, right? But once you start blending it, see how beautiful it is? If you're going for a subtle look, this is perfect if you're around my skin tone. If you're lighter, I would say just add a little bit less, but you can always blend it and sheer it out. So this is great for that. I've only been using it on my cheeks just because I have other lip product that I prefer on the lips, but this one on the cheeks is everything. I'm going to take the same amount, put it on the back of my hand, just a little drop, just because I'm also putting it on one cheek. And I'm going to use my fingers to apply this. Just going to put some on my cheeks and then blend. Now you can use a brush for this. You can also use a sponge and your fingers. I find that it complements my skin tone so well. It's perfect. Okay, and then you can see how easy it was to blend. It didn't lift my foundation and bronzer that I have underneath, and I didn't put any powder in this area, so I mean it looks great. So the same amount, I'm just going to put a little drop again. Oh, I put too much. I still have a little bit more. I'm just going to add the rest, and it dries pretty fast, which is good. There you have it. Nothing. Beautiful. I don't think I could do this video without adding a blush from Rare Beauty because they're so popular and a lot of people love them. I'm one of them. This is in the shade Love, and I love this one. It's a beautiful terracotta shade. Now, if you know me, I am obsessed with anything terracotta, orange, anything in that family. Love it. This is what it looks like. And I'll just show you what it looks like when I blend it. Again, this one doesn't have any shimmer and it dries pretty matte. You can either apply this directly on your face and then just blend it with whatever tool you have, or you can put it on the back of your hand and then use the tools just to blend it on your face. That's what I'm going to do just because I want to have more control. I'm always worried of putting too much. Now these blushes are very pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way, and it's better to start with a little than to have too much, and then you're gonna have to figure out a way to remove it. So I have it here right on the back of my hand. I'm just going to use my brush, blend that in. I didn't put too much because I wanted to show you what it looks like with just a little bit, and then I can always go back in and then add more just to build up the shade. Okay, I think I can add more, so I'll show you. So there you have it. This is what it looks like with the second application. So I'm going to clean this and then we'll get into the next one. So I have 3 of the cream blushes from Fenty. I have Peach Face, Rosie Latte, and Fuego Flush. I will only show you what Fuego Flush looks like on the back of my hand because I don't like to use it on its own. I like to use it with another product. But anyway, I will just show you what it looks like on the back of my hand to start. This is what you get when you swatch Fuego Flush. And you're probably thinking, wow, this is vibrant, it has beautiful shimmers, it's going to look bomb. But once you start blending this shade, which initially when I first got it, I was disappointed because I was expecting it to be more pigmented. But when you blend it, it gives you a shimmer. It gives you like a glow. So now Peach Face is pigmented, she is beautiful, and she's very peachy. I did review this already along with the gloss that comes with it. Now the gloss is available now in full size, which is perfect. So this is what you get in the pan, and I'll just show you what it looks like when I swatch it. There you go. And this one is very peachy. This is what Peach Face looks like when you blend it. You can apply this blush with a brush, sponge, or your fingers. I'm going to use my fingers. Okay, just going to take a little bit. It looks beautiful already on my cheeks, so I'm going to blend this. If you want to have more color payoff, you can definitely layer this shade. So I'm just going to add a little bit more just so I can show you what it looks like. So this one has a hydrated look to it, whereas the other blushes I showed had more of a natural finish. Okay. And now for the last one, which is Rosie Latte. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to show you what it looks like on this side of my face. And then just blend all of that. I mean, you can't go wrong with this shade. It's subtle, depending on how much you're putting. But you can definitely layer it like Peach Face. Again, it has the same finish, very hydrated. You can see the glow without the shimmer, of course. Both of these don't have shimmer. So I'm going to add another layer. Just a little bit more, and they blend so easily. You cannot go wrong with these. There you have it. So this is Rosie Latte, and then this is Peach Face. Okay, so the next one is from the queen of multi-purpose, Dynasty Merrick's. This one is a Vision Flush, and I have it in the shade Sweet Nectar. And this one is so versatile because you can use it on your lips, you can use it on your cheeks, and I love it for that. So I'm going to blend it just to show you what it looks like. With this one, you can use your fingers, a brush, or a sponge to apply it. I think it's best to apply with a brush, so I'm going to use this one. And what I like to do is just blend it with the brush on my hand. Okay, once I have everything in there, then I can go and apply the shade. Now you can see it already on my cheeks. It's beautiful. Let's just add more, because why not? Do you see it now? Beautiful. I love this one. Dynasty Merrick's never disappoints, okay? The good thing about the Vision Flush is that Dynasty Merrick's came out with so many shades. I've seen people use it as a concealer. I mean, you can do so many things with this Vision Flush. So the next one I have is from LYS, and when this blush came out, I had to purchase it. So this is the Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush in the shade Inspire. This is more of a coral leaning towards the terracotta on me. So for this one, again, I like to use my fingers, so I'll just show you what it looks like with the swatch. And it is so creamy and smooth. A little bit goes a long way with this one. Put that on my cheeks and then blend that. Okay, again, I'll take a little bit more. How pigmented is this? So the last two I have are palettes, and this one is from Dynasty Merrick's. This is her Dewy Cheek and Lip palette. She came out with two of these, and I ended up going with the neutral just because I don't have a lot of these shades in my collection. The other palette had brighter shades and I feel like I already had that in my collection, so that's why I went with this one. The other thing I think is great with this palette is like you can mix these together to create your own shade, which I think is amazing, and the fact that you can use it on your lips is a plus. I do prefer these two on my lips and then these three on my cheeks, so I will only show you one out of the four. I'll go with this one because this is the darkest shade, and that one I don't use it often, but I will show you what it looks like, and it looks amazing as well. And then this is what you get when you blend it. It's more of a plum shade, and when I blend it into my skin, it looks like my skin is bronze but hydrated, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and then apply it, because I don't want to put too much now because this is pretty much pigmented, and you can also layer this, which is great. I just want a hint because I don't want it to be too dark, because during the summer I tend to go for lighter blushes, but I think this one works year round. You can definitely use it year round too. Now, if you're interested, I reviewed this palette, so I will link it down below for you if you want to see the other shades. The last one I have is from Patrick Ta, and I love this palette as well. This is the Major Headline Blush Palette. It has 3 duos, so you get a matte and you also get a cream version of that. Now, if you're looking to purchasing this palette, it isn't available anymore. You can only buy the duos. This is what you get. And you have all these beautiful shades here, and this shade looks amazing on the skin. Now, my favorite is this one in the middle. It's a beautiful coral shade. You know, I love coral, but I will show you the pink because I think the pink is really nice. Favorite way to apply this is with this brush, so I will just go in and then show you. I have it here and I'm just going to apply it. I mean, look at this already. It's beautiful. I think I probably put too much already. This is very pigmented. I took too much, so I'm going to take a little bit off the brush and then keep blending. But as you can tell, a little bit goes a long way with this one too. And the powder blushes are even more pigmented, so be cautious. This is what you get for the 2 palettes. So you have the Dinosaur Magics on this side, and you also have the Patrick Ta. So that is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to let me know what you think down below, which one was your favorite. And if you haven't done it already, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.